Okay, today we are rolling and I'm joined by Loy. Loy is a photographer from... Loy is also a photographer here in China. How are you, Loy?
I'm good. What's up?
Loy has been in China for about...
Almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years. Loy is a photographer based here in Nanchang, China. He's done a couple works with some brands. He does product photography, the Taobao thing, right?
Yeah, I did the Taobao thing. I did a few videos for, well, 2 videos. One was for like an underwear company.
Oh, okay.
And the other one was the mooncake company.
Great,
Yeah.
great. But first, before we get to the lens, I also want to make a comparison of 2 action cameras actually. Let me Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now you can yeah. So there are 2 action cameras. This camera is the 4K Ultra HD. There's no brand name. It doesn't have a brand name. This is all you get. You get this, and a bunch of accessories. Now this camera has 170 wide angle field of view. It's 4K, it's waterproof, and it has Wi-Fi. Now the problem with a lot of these cheap Chinese made action cameras are you really don't get the actual resolution. So if this says 4K, you'd be surprised at what you actually get off the camera. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a comparison between this action camera and the GoPro. Oh, okay, yes. I'm going to be making a comparison between this action camera and the GoPro camera. Now the problem is how am I going to rig both of them together and try to get exactly the same field of view? How am I going to put it together? maybe like this. So apparently, duct tape. Always bring duct tape. Okay. Oh, it's gonna cover the camera of this one. Like this. Great. It works, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the rig that we've been able to pretty much design. Gaff tape and just hopefully stays together. Now the whole point of this is that once they're together, we're able to get the same field of view at the same time, and we can make an actual comparison to between these 2 cameras. Is this really 4K? Is this the next big thing that's gonna knock the GoPro off? Or is this just another cheap China action camera? We'll see. Good morning, people. It's a bright, sunny day. It's winter here, but it's also bright and sunny today. I have watched both clips back from the action cameras, and there aren't any surprises, honestly. But I will let you be the judge of that. I will play the clips now so that you can see for yourself the differences between the clips from both cameras. I'll share my thoughts on, these action cameras that are on the market. So now I will play both of them. These are the clips from the GoPro Hero 6 and the 4K action camera. This is the audio on the GoPro. Sounds like it should sound from a GoPro action camera. And now this is the audio from the other action camera, the other 4K action camera. How does it sound compared to the GoPro? Is it better or is it worse? Bam! And that was that. Okay, so yeah, now we've seen both clips from both cameras, and like I said, I'm not surprised. As soon as I saw the price of the 4K action cam, I knew that it had to be sketchy. And honestly, can we just say that it's probably time that the word 4K has to be regulated, because there was nothing 4K from that action camera, from the one that had the 4K action camera. It's funny though, because it also had the word 4K reading right on the camera, but that was more like, it's not even 1080, it's not 720. That's like something, you know, when you record out of your the what are those things called? The FPV goggles, the FPV goggles. Yeah, exactly. That was what that looks like. I knew right from the start that this was not going to be, there was not going to be a battle here. This is like Goku fighting Deadpool. Does that make sense? Goku and Deadpool. If Goku fought Deadpool, who do you think would win? Well, let's talk about the major things. One, first of all, the quality out the GoPro was GoPro. It was good. It was okay, you know? The quality out the 4K action camera just looked dull. It looked like it was too blurry. It was not sharp. It was grainy. It was all of that. Second, the GoPro was able to balance exposure when moving from areas of bright lights down to the shadows, but the action camera just seemed to be confused. Every time you moved from a bright area to a dark one, it was like, oh my god, what's going on? Thirdly, I sort of found there was this color. It sort of looked like there was a green tint across the footage that the 4K action camera was producing, and I don't know why that is, but obviously it's a cheap camera. That's probably why. At the end of the day, is this going to be useful for, who is this going to be useful for? Probably your kids, if they just want something to play with. I don't see how you can produce anything quality that you can use, you know, on video project. This is not even something you should consider. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of everything. It is useless, absolutely trash. With that being said, there are a lot of these camera companies on Amazon and other online stores who try to sell these products in the name of, we are giving a budget camera that shoots in 4K and is durable. I hope that you've sort of found some sort of entertainment by watching this Gladiator GoPro destroy this noob of an action 4K camera. This was not in any way a fair comparison because GoPro is an established brand and this action camera is a nobody. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe. It would help a lot because we are still trying to build this channel. We're trying to get to as many subscribers as we can get to before the year runs out. Also, remember that everything will be perfectly balanced. I'll see you the next time I can make another video or something like that. Bye. Goku would destroy Deadpool. What is lower than 720p for 33 something? That's probably what this camera companies put on their cameras. Do I think that this is useful in any way for a videographer? No.